So I had a pretty rude comment on one of my shorts. The guy said, "I'm obviously not an artist if I don't understand the concept that I was talking about," which I was talking about AI art. Whatever, he's right. But then out of nowhere, he adds at the end, he says, "Oh, and that haircut doesn't suit you." Hair shaming me out of nowhere. Part of me was like, "You think I'm ugly?" Like, or whatever. "You think my hair looks stupid?" But then I started thinking about it. I was like, so is he actively thinking of a haircut that would suit me? Because now I want to know, what was he thinking? What kind of haircut? Did he think I should have a mohawk? He obviously had an idea. Like, I see your face, I see your head shape, and that haircut is not what I would have chosen for you. I apologize to him for my ignorance and my appearance. You should use AI to generate some hair stuff. And I'm going to just Photoshop them all over my head. I'm going to send it to him. I'm going to be like, all right, choose. They did a study where they wanted to test, like, what's the healthiest alcohol? So the test had gin, vodka, whiskey, rum. They ran it through a few types of tests. Caloric count, and they did, sugar content, the whole nutritional portion. But then they also did this test where they took big ice cubes that were covered in bacteria, and they put it in a little glass, and then they poured the alcohol over the ice cube, and they left it. And then when they came back the next day, they tested the amount of bacteria that was left in the cup. What ended up happening is all the liquors had basically the same amount of bacteria left, except for whiskey. The whiskey actually killed all the bacteria. They noted about 1,000 other things why whiskey's really good for you. So it's really good for me. This is why I'll live forever, and you'll all die because you're drinking vodka. This is Orbem, Orbem Explorer. This is the video game. So this is based off of my book series. You can check out the series, Orbem. It's book 1, Miropelia is book 2, and I'm working on book 3 right now. It's a sci-fi fantasy crossover novel. A lot of hard science, a lot of explanation, scientific stuff, a lot of programming stuff. But then it's in a fantasy universe, so you get elves, you get magic, you get every animal humanoid that you could want. And I'm making the video game based off of the story. So I have a basis for the entire video game. I have my universe to use, which is cool. All right, but what are we doing? Let's start game deving, huh? But a skill to be able to learn a language is the best skill in the world. Being able to just pick up languages, APIs, programs, UIs, like quickly, you're gonna be fine. That's really cool. You're just learning everything you need to it's great to do until you need to make money. Then stop branching out. Stop learning everything. When you need to make money, you need to start only focusing on what makes you money, because that's what you need to like really hone in on skill wise. And then your little side projects, you can learn whatever you want for fun, but if you're gonna put time and focus into, hey, don't worry, you're not the only nerd here. Whoa. Don't be throwing the N-word around like that. Definitely not a nerd. Are you kidding me? I'm barely a dork. Yeah, I like the new iteration on the word nerd. Nerd it's such a compliment these days. It's crazy. 80s movies, maybe? That was the most, Revenge of the Nerd style. That has to be the most defamation version of nerd. And even then, man, that dude's cool. He's usually like hacking into stuff or something like that. Are you telling me that being a big jerk and playing football isn't the coolest thing in the world? Weird. Though now nerds suck, you know what I mean? Because like everybody's like, oh, I'm a nerd. And they're like Instagram model and they watch anime, so now they're a nerd. I guess there's a spectrum of nerds, but to me, a nerd has to have a juxtapose, right? You have to have a non-nerd calling you a nerd to be a nerd. You can't just have a bunch of nerds calling themselves nerds. Then it's like everybody's just normal. Everyone's a nerd, that means no one's a nerd. Come on down to WordPress town and hang out with good old Orbem Order and his scotch. You know what we do here. We party.
Oops. Well, hello. How goes it? There we go. How goes it, little ones? Welcome. What do we got here? So look at a different account. What? Hmm? Hmm. Hmm? Yeah, okay. Alright, what was there? What is going on here? Send. Get. Oh. So. What? How did I get that wrong? Yeah, okay. Another one? How many fucking OTPs are you gonna send? So you gonna send another one? No? Same one? No? Okay. Got another one? Alright. So I spent a little time and set up my Amazon seller account. So now I'll be able to sell my products. So that'll be fun. But it definitely costs money to do that, so I'm gonna have to look into this and make sure I have my products ready to go. But today we're gonna be doing some designing. Whoop. So let's switch the text. Yeah, all right. Doop doop doop. Yeah, let's save this. This is a table grommet. This one's going to be the phone shelf. Cool. And I call it a phone shelf, but yeah, technically it can be for anything. And I have decided to not cut the wires out like this, actually. I think what I want to do instead... What the fuck? How do I remove these? Oh. Delete. Hey, Flat Branch. Happy Friday, man. Always a good day, that Friday. So, today we are designing a new product. Let's see if we can get stream avatars going. Boop, 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 boop. Currently it looks like... Oh shit, I think I need to log in. What? Actually, I shouldn't have to log in. Oh, I am logged in. What? How is Flat Branch not here? That's weird. You're incognito. Why is this fucking not working? I hate when it does that. There we go. Much better. Dum 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 da da dum. Alright, so this is about the right height. And I think what I decided I want to do is build a layer where the wires come out. And actually, I think I can still cut a hole out here for that. But I don't have to do it the whole side of it. That's not necessary. Just need a hole at the top where you can pull the wires through. Though I do get the point of the entire slit to be there. So that, but since this, yeah, so you can just pull the whole thing out without having to thread your wires. Okay, fine, we'll do that. So maybe what I had before wasn't that bad. Okay. Did I match the size? What is it, 12? Oh no, that's 17, not 12. I got that way wrong. Hold up. Delete. How do you delete? It won't. Hey, you missed a lot of streams. Yeah, I did get a haircut. I cut my own hair. That's what I do. Oh, I'm still in Sketch. That's why it won't let me delete it like that. So let's do this. So it needs to be 17. I guess in order to do that, I can just do line. And we can do, what's half of 17? That'd be 8.5. Alright. And then we can do it again. 8.5. Perfect. And now let's do this. Alright. Perfect. 17. That's it. Alright. Yeah, can we delete this shit? I don't know why it won't let me delete it. Why can't I delete you? I can delete the whole sketch. But I can't just delete this. That's so weird. Like, what's the point of these? Go away. Alright, whatever. I'm designing a new product to sell. I've done a couple so far. You know, I have my my light switch shelf, and I have my airflow optimizer that goes under your laptop. So that's I'm using it, so I can't pull it out. But so there's gonna be another one. I want to have about, I don't know, launch with about 4 or 5 products on my Amazon shop. So this is gonna be one of them. Delete. Okay. Oh, it worked. That's weird. Wait, delete. Select. Okay. Oh, cool. I don't know why you have to do that, but alright. So right now, what I want to do is is actually I'm creating the wire hole. This is a table grommet. You know those little holes in your table that you put wires through in your desk? So it's like one of these, you know. So I've done this in the past. I made a wire desk grommet that like attached to my watch charger, so it can like stand on it. Because that's kind of where I was charging my stuff anyways, 'cause that's where the wires were. And I thought, that's a pretty good unused space. There's some different versions I've seen online, like little trash cans and mostly pen holders. But the problem with those is that you can't use them for wires anymore. So my design, I want you to still be able to use for wires, but it also has a second function. In this case, it's going to be a phone shelf. So you can have just a little plate to like put whatever. I'm calling it a phone shelf because it's going to be semi-small. But yeah, just give you a little bit more function on these desk grommets. Because my desk is, the back is against my wall, right? So the front of my desk is exposed. So I have access to both grommets. And a lot of people put their desks like that. So it's a good function. I think it's about a square actually. Yeah, it's like 17 by 17. In that case, let's see what we can do here. I think I'm gonna pick a random number. I'm just gonna do it like right here. And let's see what we can do. That did not work. Let's try again. You. I want why aren't you making a angle? I think I might need to have like a full point. Let's just do a line then. To start. Okay. Now let's do another one, I guess. No. Oh, it's doing it at a very strange angle. God, I hate this. Come on, Dick. Go. How do you force it to be a fucking angle? I don't get it. I wish there was like a button you can hold to make it do an arc. Alright, we're gonna have to try maybe deleting all of these. Sometimes, man, you're fucking annoying. Alright, let's try again. No. Still not giving me an arc. Does Fusion have protractor tool? I don't think so. Well, usually what you're supposed to do is you just take this line and you click a point, and then when you hold it down, it's supposed to make an arc from these 2 points. But there's a trick to it that I obviously don't know. Because I've made it happen a few times. That's how I did the arches in here, you know. It's just... maybe it has to be cut out before it works. Let me see here. I also hate the fucking delete function in this. Okay. And sometimes the selecting just does not do. Like, how come I can select this, but I can't select this? It's because it's not a fucking square, and I have to make like 1,000 sketches. I'm just not like a super pro at Fusion. I know exactly enough to do what I've done. But for some reason, you know, maybe it'll work now that there's a square there. Maybe it's just because it was lines. There might be a difference. Round off the notch. Yeah, I mean, I can like fillet it, but... Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, that must have been it. Just doesn't work on lines. Alright, is that high enough? I think that's pretty good. Yeah, let's give that a shot. No. I need to delete this fucking square. How do I delete you? Let me delete you. You. No. You. No. Stop. Okay. Okay, getting rid of all these excess lines. Good. There we go. Should be able to do this now. Ah. Why can't I select you? Come on, dude. It won't let me. Are they not on the same plane? What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Selecting is weird too. Alright, and now we just do -1,000. And there's your notch. Let's delete any sort of top circle. Grand. Okay, nice and clean. So that'll be your wire notch. And that is the basis for the base. The basis for the base. I actually shouldn't have deleted the circle yet. I guess it doesn't really matter, actually. Let's delete that. Okay. WMDT takes hours to complete. What's that? I don't know what that is. Haven't used Autodesk stuff since my manufacturing days. Wonder if you still need to reverse mortgage your house to afford the software. This is free, but it's not for commercial use. So this is purely, if anybody's watching, for personal fun. I use all these products, so it's definitely not for commercial use yet, ever. You canceled it and you'll do it overnight? What's WMDT? What my dad takes. I don't know. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do Windows memory diagnostic. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, so you can determine how shitty your memory is and why. Okay, how am I doing this? So now I need to put a little upper level. And then I need to put a base on it. Okay. So in that case, we need this. Because we need a little hole slot for the wires to sit in. So let's do this. So this is 42. Oh shit. So we want to do 40 to give it a 2mm wall. Okay. And now we'll take this thin portion. Alright. Okay. We'll push this up. I think wires need probably another like 15. That's probably enough room to bend wires in, I'm guessing. I mean, if I bend some wires right here. with my caliper. Ooh, never mind. I mean, it's gonna go out of here. Whatever. We can try it out, and if it doesn't work, you can stay up late tonight. So probably even. Oh wow, nice. I like that. I'm making a desk grommet phone shelf. So this is gonna sit in that little slot in your desk. You know, that where you put your wires through, and it's going to let you have a little shelf to put your phone or keys or whatever else. Just a little convenient place to place things. You know, another accessory reusing a space in your house that otherwise would not be utilized. Space saving. Okay, this is perfect, I think. And now let's go ahead and put a shelf on top. Cable bend radius, 10x cable diameter. Ooh. 10x cable diameter. So this cable's about 5 millimeters. So you think it's 50 millimeters? Oh, minimum. Are you talking about like the least amount to bend? 'Cause that seems kind of big of a bend for a 5 diameter. I don't know. I mean, I guess my cables pretty much are all bending at a 90-degree angle. You know what I mean? When they come out of the desk. Maybe not. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it ends up. If it needs more slack, or I need to make the slot wider, because that could also be something. I mean, technically, I could make the slot wider because I have the shelf on top of it. It's not like it's required to be the size. I'm just kind of going with the design that the desk already came with as a guide. But let's go ahead and fix this portion now. So this is going to be hollow because there's no reason to have this much waste. So this is 38. I mean, it only needs to be like 2 millimeters as well. So we'll do the same thing. And in this case, it's gonna be like this. And I actually don't know. Let's do a manual pull because I don't really remember the exact size. I guess technically it could go all the way. Right? Yeah, because I still have that bit of... Oh, that's too much. Oh, you can actually click on the face. So, yeah, that's a decent amount of meat still on the top. So I think that's fine. Alright, there we go. So this... You'll see a normal desk grommet isn't this long. But because I want more stability on the shelf, I'm actually going to create this into a screw, and then you'll have a little screw top you can put on the bottom too. That way it's pretty stable. That might be overkill, because my desk specifically is where I got the height for this. My desk is... Yeah, it's about like 35 millimeters thick. So, I basically wanted this to get all the way to the bottom to have more stability. So, I think I'll start without the screws. I had an idea to use the screw design for something more robust. I had a few different designs. Yeah. I'm gonna see though, with just the thickness of the desk, how much. Oh, your phone died. You're watching live on PC. All right, Cardboard. Thanks for jumping on the PC. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do the screw when I need more, even more weight control. This is going to be kind of a smaller shelf though, just for your phone and stuff. So I'll see if it wiggles around a lot. It won't be hard to just create. I mean, I think it's as easy as... I know there's a way of adding screw threads. Fun fact, I'm not as sick. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's right. You were kind of sick. I'm glad you're not sick, man. That's a coil. Where's the thread? Oh, thread. Here we go. So there's the threads. I think that might be too small. Maybe something more like 48. Oh, that's thickness. Let's try that again. Might as well try out the threads just to see how they work. Now, I'm going to have to go in, actually, now that I think about it, because the threads are going to take up some of the width. But let's just see how it works. Wait, are these inner threads? Direction, right hand, class, profile. Ooh, look at all these threads. If you had a nickel time a woman called me cute. Sad, man. Acme screw threads? What's that? Ooh, I like that. Nice and thick. Wait, is this the... Are these outer threads? Because they don't look like them. It looks like a picture of a thread. I can't tell. Oh, wait. What the fuck? Why does it look like it's internal? Oh, okay. So they're fucking weird looking. Alright, let's try some other thread types. Oops. And it looks like it's actually keeping the same width, which I like. So I might not have to size down now that I think about it. Flat branch, what kind of threads would you say? We want them thick, you know? Thick threads, so they're easy to print. Pipe threads, maybe? Or is... no. Kind of looks interesting. I guess we can just go through them. These are looking a little tight. Unified screw threads. Looks like you can make them bigger too. Oh, that seems to be like the size of the pipe. Interesting. Oh, too small. Wait, what did I just do? What? Wait, is it giving me the threads on the inside? That's really weird and not what I want. Alright, maybe threads aren't going to be as easy as I thought. I wonder if I didn't have the cutout, if it would have been easier. Okay, add internal or external threads. They can be cosmetic or modeled in the geometry. Type doesn't matter? Okay. Low TPI though. Nice coarse thread. Low TPI. Full length. Oh, interesting. You can decide how much. That might be kind of smart actually. Like, don't put the threads all the way. Nah, it doesn't matter. Modeled. Oh, here we go. Now I can actually see it. Yeah, I wish you could make it like choose the thickness of your threads. Oh my god. Because this doesn't seem great. Threads per inch. Yeah, it doesn't give me the option for that. I have direction. Yes, this is a little lackluster as far as options for the threads. I don't know. Maybe that'll work. They kind of look like they're not there though. You know what? I'm gonna leave them there, and I'm gonna see what they look like in the preview if you can actually see them. Because right now it feels like they're just for show, like it said. But okay, we'll leave them on there just to check. So let's go ahead and make the shelf at the top, and then we'll see what it looks like. And full disclosure, I ran out of filament, so I won't be able to try this print. I just wanted to get it ready because I have about 10 rolls coming on Monday. Alright, so let's do this. Now we need to add a square. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do it on top. So let's do this. We get the center point. That's not the center point I wanted. I want this center point here. Okay, here we go. Yes. Okay. So, phone-wise, you hate watching your live PC because it looks short thingy, not video. You can watch YouTube Cardboard on the full length. You don't have to use your phone or use the phone version. I have 2 different live on YouTube. You're watching on the YouTube Shorts live right now. I'm all looking for my phone, and it's right in front of me. So, I think the standard phone is probably, I think, 200 millimeters would probably be more than enough for the standard phone. Because my phone's about 150 millimeters long. And I know there are some bigger ones, so 200 should probably be fine. Ooh, Acme threads. Is it because they're flat? Is that why they're different? Like they're flat threads, not like the pointed threads? I think that might be good, actually. Oh! Indy's getting all angry. Oh. Well, if it's ads, that's a good time for Scotch time. Ooh. Time. All right, and we're back. Hey, everybody! Scotch time. I'm gonna say grapes. Oh. We got one. We got a video. You know the drill. Boop. Whoa, what am I doing? I said 200. The thing is 40. About 40. So on either side, we'll do 80. Okay. Let's watch that video. Oh, it's working. There you go. Yeah, Cardboard. I always do YouTube Shorts live feed, and I do full length YouTube. So if people are on their phone, they can see it on their feed. So welcome to the party.
If I can secure Ukraine by summer 2024, I bring fight to everyone. Everyone? Now are you sure you want to do that, Russia? Yes, American. Everyone. Everyone. Does that include moi? Da, we aren't scared of you. Everyone. Because there's a couple of experiments from the 40s that I would really like to finish up. Everybody who feels like it, like you don't. Well, so everyone's invited. Well, that's fantastic there, bud, because hockey season's almost over and I need a new way to get my aggression out. Okay, maybe not everyone, maybe the less scary war criminals.
I heard there was an open invitation.
Oh no. Russia, take it back. Good to see you, old friend.
Okay, I'll be the
was
one to say it. We need to be done.
Oh shit.
Okay, I messed up. Somebody call Volkswagen, because we are so back. If I can't secure Ukraine by...
I mean, honestly, you know, I don't get political, but fuck Russia. It's just so stupid. I mean, on paper, yeah, I know Russia's in their own little bubble. You know what I mean? And shout out to all my Russian viewers, all 0 of you. I know they're in a bubble. They're in a, you know, they don't know what's going on in the real world. They're all being fed propaganda and misinformation constantly. So you can't say like, you know, fuck Russians. They're all idiots. But like the government, the fucking communist, the fact that like they keep keeping this guy in office, or keeping himself in office, who's trying to like do Stalin shit, is just crazy in this day and age. Like, it's that whole member berries thing, you know? Like, everybody's like, oh, I wish it was like it used to be, you know? Back in the good old days. Constant nuclear threats and, you know, no technology to talk or see anybody. Like, so good. I don't know. But, like, yeah, Russians has literally bitten off more than it could chew with this fucking Ukraine fight. It's insane the amount of money and casualties that they have forced on themselves, you know? Yeah, well, and they keep changing the laws to keep them even longer. You know, like, they used to not do that. They would really, but now it's just like, oh, hey, now he's the emperor, you know? They keep changing shit. Nah, it's not terrifying. It's fucking normal. They do the same shit in China, the same shit in fucking Syria. They do the same shit everywhere. Dictators love being dictators, and, you know, people just, you know, they turn those dictators into gods, and then now they have to keep that god around forever. You know what I mean? It's like a fear thing. It's like fear of the unknown. I know the evil in front of me, you know? Sad. It's really sad. Because there's a lot of, you know, amazing people all over the world. And the loudest people are assholes. You know? Ooh, it's 12. Woo! It's officially Saturday. Man, I got a big-ass weekend. We're going to see the Nutcracker on Sunday, and I have junk pickup tomorrow, which I've decided to save, you know, roughly $400 or $500 by just having to drop off a trailer and letting me just dump all my shit in it, and then he'll take it away. Usually I just do the God Junk guys, and while I love them, it's expensive. All right, so we're doing 200 by, maybe like 200 by 100. 200 by like 120. So 200 by 60. That is my Russian. You know, if you want to know a little secret about me, Adrian is not my real last name. Legally, it is my real last name. Metric system. Adrian is not my dad's real last name. It's my real last name. But my dad changed his name when he was younger. Because he was really trying to be a rock star. And his original last name was just like not cutting it. Because it sounded good for like a sports guy, but for a rock star, I guess it just didn't do it for him. So his original last name was Radulski, which is it's Polish. Kind of they came from like kind of the border of Ukraine and Poland originally. And so yeah, he was Radulski most of his life, and he changed it when he started trying to be a rock star, and we've been Adrian's ever since. So I could have been Scott Radulski. Yeah, exactly. Adrian. So I like the shelf thickness I've got going on here, except, I mean, it's actually pretty damn thick now that I think about it. I don't know why I made it 5. Yeah, I know, dude. I'm a rock star. I got my rock moose. What? Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Maybe 5 millimeters is a good shelf. It's kind of thick, but you know we can always change that later. So let's start with 5 millimeters. Doop boop 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 doop boop 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 boop. All right. Ooh, I like how there's a little slit. That's not what I wanted at all. All right, let's go back. We need the whole kit and caboodle, bruh. There we go. Oh no, not the whole kit and caboodle. Hold up, just that. And that. There we go. Okay. Now we got something going on here. So now what we have is a desk grommet that comes up. So this sits on the desk here. It can fit all the wires it can through this hole. And you basically just sit it on top of the wires because it slits all the way through. Just like a normal grommet does, but it goes all the way down. And you'll have a little shelf on top here. Now all we need to do is add a little lip for this area here. Let's add a little lipper. We'll use the center point. And we'll do one of the... Oh, shit. There we go. That's not what I meant to do. I wish it would be the same. What did I do? 200 by 80, I think. Did I? What did I do? 200 by... No, 80's too small. What did I do? Oh, 120? I think I did 120. Did I do... Oh, did I do 200 by 100? I don't even remember. Oh wait, I need to switch it to you. What did we do? We did 200 by 120. So then let's do... We'll give it 5 millimeters on the lip. So we'll do 195 and 115. So 115, 195. Why does it look like it's not center? Am I not on the center point? What the hell? Is this not the center? Why is this not the center of the fucking... What is happening? Is this not centered on the goddamn... Think you do that? I don't think it is. What is going on? What is going on here? I don't think this is center. Well, that's annoying. Why are you not center? That's what I want to know. Let's go back. See, I thought I did 80. Oh, it's because I did 80 this way, but then I did 200 this way. So it must have not been the right measurement. Check the DMs. What the fuck? What is... Oh, that's cool. I like it. That's really cool. That's a great knife holder. Sickening. I love it. Alright, so yeah, let's go back to math. And let's do this instead. Let's try this. Nope. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 120 by 200. I know that's... Oh, it started on the top. Okay. Good for you. It was that easy. God damn, why does this keep going out? There we go. Nope, I did it again. Alright. Perfect. Now this should be nice and straight. Let's add the lip. We'll do the same junk, center point. And we'll do, what was it? 115 by 195. There she blew. And now we will push this up. I'm thinking just a couple millimeters. It doesn't have to be crazy. We can always adjust it later if we think it's necessary. But that's a pretty good little shelf. For now. What's more cooler? Oh, fun fact. The W in the Hollywood sign is asymmetrical. Yeah. I believe it. I used to see this Hollywood sign every day when I went to work in the tattoo shop on the Walk of Fame. And it's shit. Apparently it's a nice little hike, but they fenced it off a long time ago because people kept going there and fuck with it. And it's such a tourist icon, they didn't want people breaking it every day. But yeah, people still go over there. Alright, let me check Discord. General Discord. Here we go. Is this cool or not? I think it's really cool. I like how the little shell falls out. That's cool. What? Yeah, it's very cool. Okay, I think this is a good prototype. I am a little worried that these threads are making this wider than I want. But based off of what I'm seeing, I guess, I mean, it can't. So I'm just wondering if this needs to be thicker then. Which I'm guessing it does. Maybe I can do that. How can I do that? Let's do this. Let's see if we can pull this all the way down to what is going on? No, I'm trying to touch this part, but it won't let me. Did it work? No. Alright, let's try that. So now it's solid again. Let's make it thick again. Thicker. A long stick in the barrel that pushes the shell back. Oh, nice. Very smart. Alright, let's do one of these. Oops. You. Okay. So this is 30. Now it's 37. Hold up. See, it did change the diameter with the threads. So that's not good. And I need it to be 31. Oh, I need it to be 38. So maybe that is actually fine. Good. Anyways, we need this to be a little bit thicker. So instead of 2, let's do 3 millimeters. So we'll do 34717. That'll make me feel a little better. And we'll go to you. Great. Alright, now it's a little bit thicker. And that should give the thread some more room to breathe. I am interested how this is going to look though. So let's export this and throw it in the FL Slicer and see how it turns out. Getting a good old FL Slicer. My puppy came to say hi. Make the gun shoot. Shoot cardboard pellets. You did check this time, it's 15 seconds. What? What's 15 seconds? Oh. I thought you said
This
the
story
W.
is about him, not me. Again, this story is about him, not me.
What? What is that? Okay, the threads did not transfer over to the print. Ooh. I'm doing the wrong thing. So I'm guessing what I did was not correct. I also don't know why it's such low poly. That's kind of weird, right? I mean, actually, you can't really tell. I remember seeing this on part of the other prints. You can't really see it, but... yeah, definitely didn't get the threads. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. So, in that case... what do I do? How do you add threads then if the threads don't show? But it looks like I already screwed it up with threads. Oh crap, what am I doing? I have no idea. Alright, let's see. Looks like it's part of the body. No. Threads. Oh, see, it's at cosmetic. Oh. Oh, there we go. Nice. Now I understand. Oh, cosmetic. I get it. So if you have the threads as just like part of your 3D CAD, but you don't want to actually add threads, you can just show that, oh, this thing is threaded. That's why it has that. Have a nice day sounds friendly. Enjoy your next 24 hours of life. Sound 30. That's true. Here we go. Now we're looking like we have some real threads. That being said, I wonder if it's still the right... I think it looks like the right thickness still. I wonder how these will print though. They look pretty good. Let's re-export this and see what it looks like. I mean, I'm confident that it would export properly now. But I want to see what it looks like in here. Ooh, okay. Okay, I ain't mad at it. It's pretty nice looking. Yeah, I think this thing would definitely print. And we have a nice little air pocket here for wires to go through. And it's just small enough to fit on my print bed. Now, I could print it this way. That would avoid supports being inside here at all. But the fact that there are going to be supports makes me kind of want to make these taller so it's easier to remove the supports. I don't know though. Or do we print it like this and just add supports on? Nah, see, that's the thing. I don't want to have supports on the threads. I want them to print cleanly. So honestly, I would do that. I'd print it just like this and just have this little piece sitting on top. And then the whole inside here would have supports. So that would be, it'd probably look kind of like this. Being sick is so fun, especially having a chapped nose. Ouch. So the supports, 18 minutes, not bad. Seems like the entire 2 hours and 35 minutes. That seems like a lot. And only 18 minutes of support? Wonder why it's so much. I guess it's kind of big. It's just there's no way I want to print these threads any other way than like this. Though I'm kind of worried the way this looks. It looks like they're hollow. That's not good. And we definitely know that we cannot have hollow threads. So that means we need to make it thicker. That's why it's good to check these things. Alright. Oops. What did I do? Let's go back to what we just did. And let's make it not 3, let's make it 5. Which 5 is pretty damn thick. Not going to leave a lot of room for wires, but I think it'll be still enough room for wires. We'll have to see though once we actually print it out. Alright, let's get you in here. And so instead of that, it's going to be 32717. So that's 5. That should be enough. Would you rather have a printer with infinite ink and all colors, or 3D printer that has infinite material filament? I don't know what it was called. It's called filament, yeah. Print super fast, like very fast. Definitely filament. Dude, if you had infinite filament for 3D printing, you could build so many things. You know, I'm so worried about wasting filament. But I watch a guy called Ivan Miranda, and he has a sponsorship from Polyflow or Poly something filament. So they send him like thousands and thousands of grams of filament, kilograms. They sell them kilograms on all day. And so he builds like full on tanks and like ride on go-karts and just massive prints. Because he has infinite filament basically. He also builds his own 3D printers that are giant too. But let's see. This still might not be thick enough. TBH. So let's do that. Alright. And let's switch these, because now we know how to do that from cosmetic to model. Now that I know what that means. And that will be the default. Okay. Alright. Now that it's thicker, it's looking like there's some space now. So this might actually not be shit. Would you rather pick the 3D too and make a castle for your daughters? Ooh, that'd be cool. Make a plastic castle. Do it. Alright, let's see if I can... See, that's weird because it doesn't look hollow here. It just looks hollow in the prepare. Must be something from... There we go. That's looking a lot more solid though, so this might have been a good thing. Let's try it out. Now, if this is still showing hollow, then I'm gonna have to check on my like wall levels and stuff. Okay, it's not anymore. Great. So it seems like it's thick enough now to have an inner wall, and that was the problem. It didn't have enough. I keep moving over here. Yeah. Okay. This is looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. The only thing I'm worried about is lifting when it comes to the actual shelf itself. But I think this is in a good position. Now, there is one thing that I could adjust on this right now. I could remove this whole inner portion altogether and not even have like a block. It could just be this hole in their side for wires to come through. Like I don't need this arch. And just let it, you know, take the thickness. But it might be good for stability. And I don't think it would save me a lot of filament, so it might not be worth getting rid of. I just saw an ad for a new Jack Black movie called Dear Santa. Looked like a fucking... I think he was with Post Malone. I have no idea what's going on. Alright, cool. I think this is a solid print. Can I save this? Let's save this. We'll call this the Grommet shelf. Cool. Because now I have a few of these. I don't know which are which, but this will be good. Alright, well, this is as far as I can go with this project. Being that I do not have a 3D printer at the moment. Yeah, I don't have a 3D printer filament right now, so I can't print this. No. Stainless steel is not magnetic. Surgical steel, stainless steel, none of those are magnetic. So I don't set off metal detectors or anything. That's a very common question. I'll 3D print something of your choice. Yeah, I could do that. I'll add it for like 80,000 points. I don't know what the point... Oh, actually... This is going to need support on the inside here. Another reason why I should get rid of it. Because I do not want to pull support out of this. Let's see what it looks like if I do that. So let's go in here. Get rid of this little inner shelf. That's kind of unnecessary. Alright. Okay, so now that that's gone, I think the thickness is fine. There's still this ledge though. So if I get rid of the ledge and I just make this the same size all the way through, it might actually be better. Oh, shit. This. This. Why is it doing that? It's making the whole thing taller. It's kind of weird, right? Hold on, I must be selecting something else by accident. No, see, I'm only selecting that, right? Maybe it's because it's the inside? Let's try again. Okay, that looks better. Maybe because I was using push-pull instead of extrude. Okay. Now this is a much more solid piece. It's completely open. It does not require any supports. This is a much better design. You saw steel thingy in your closet? What? It sticks to magnets? Nice. You should do a hamster dance metal cover. What's a hamster dance again? Wonder what element is it? You're at 193 almost. Yeah, I know. It's been slow going though. I mean, I stopped releasing shorts a while ago. So I don't have as much reach to newer audiences. Basically the streams are the only thing that show up on my YouTube now. And I'm still getting a few subs here and there, but yeah, it's nothing like when I was releasing shorts. I mean, I don't know the hamster dance by name, but I probably know it if I heard it. I'm guessing. Alright, let's try this again. Reload. Okay, there we go. Much more solid. 0 supports needed. It's just like an open screw now. And obviously I need to print the actual bracket thing to screw onto it. It's not even your generation. Alright, let's look it up. What is the hamster dance? Hamster dance. Skip. Oh, yeah, I know this song. Took 2 seconds. What the fuck?
Here we go.
Yeah, that's very old. I agree with you. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think about the name. Okay. Now this is solid. I'm very interested. Let's slice it. I'm wondering if we can get this even better quality. Alright, man. I'll see you later, Cardboard. Thanks for jumping on. I'm probably going to head out in a sec. So no problem. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I mean, it already didn't have supports. It would have needed it. So this is going to be a pretty solid, and I think a pretty quick print. I mean, it says 2 hours and 35 minutes. That's because of the shelf. It seems like it might be my infill. First layer infill. Let's see what we have going on here. We have the rafts at 4 layers. Yeah, I don't even know if that's necessary. Because the first layer goes like that. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Oh wait, it's doing some support. Now 4. 1. Can you? I wish there was like a button I can do. 1, 2, 3, support, 4. So this is all just raft. And I believe it doesn't tell you what raft time is, unfortunately. I don't know why it doesn't. TBH. I guess maybe it considers rafts in the support. So maybe that is, and that's not actually taking up too much time. So yeah, that's fine. So most of the time is going to sparse infill and gap infill. So what do I have as far as infill percentage? Wall loops. Looks like I have that sparse is at 60%. I just wonder, where's gap infill? I don't think that's in here. Layer height's fine. That's all fine. Yeah, I'm not seeing a... Here's gap. Precision gap. I'm not seeing a way of speeding this up. I just wonder where's all that infill coming from? Is it really just the shelf causing that much time? I mean, it's a pretty big... It's bigger, it's thicker than... Maybe I don't need to go 5 millimeters thick. Because this right here is about 2 millimeters thick. And this is a pretty good indicator of the shelf, this right here. I mean, it's much smaller, but I wonder if I can get away with making it thinner and therefore kind of lighter, because this is still really strong. It still has a 5 millimeters. It's 2, 3 sit, 3 deep, 2. Let's just see. Let's see how much time it saves, because if it's not a lot, then it's not worth it. So right now this is 5, and I have it 2. So let's give it another millimeter down. -1. Okay. Now it's going to add more support, but it's going to add less infill, so I wonder how much that's going to save on time. I also might be able to go down. I'll keep the shelves, the walls high. Alright, let's go back to prepare. Reload from disk. Now it's a little bit deeper. Let's see what we got going on. Slice! Okay. It didn't make a big difference. Maybe about 10 minutes. And support did go up a few minutes. Because it needs more support now that it's deeper. So I either make it less deep, therefore... But This isn't that deep. It doesn't. This doesn't feel that deep. So I don't know. I wonder if I still have a lot of support in here or something. I mean, this feels like it's just the wall, so I don't think so. What I do know is that it's going to take some major cleanup to get the inside of the shelf nice and clean. And that kind of sucks. But there's really no other way to print this unless I do it in 2 separate pieces and connect them, which I'm really trying to avoid that. I want these to be one and done prints where it's just like bop bop, it's one shape, it's solid piece, kind of like injection molding. Okay, but now I have sparse infills down to 43 minutes. Gap infills, 1 minute. So the majority of the time is the infill, the sparse infill. So if I only show, let's get rid of everything but the sparse infill. Let's see what we have going on. Okay, so we just want sparse infill. Here we go. So, like I said, the majority of the print time is this, which is just the infill of these 2 sections. That's pretty nuts. I think we could get away with actually reducing, because I mean, that's pretty like solid. And it doesn't really need to be like that. Let's try switching to 40. And it should be a little bit more broken up. Alright. And this should reduce, yeah. So you see now it's like a little bit looser. Cut down another 20 minutes of print time, which is pretty good. I'm not too worried about the solidness of this anymore. And I know that the screws appear to be all just wall printing, so that should be pretty solid. Those are pretty thick. Okay. Maximum length of infill. So that's all inner wall. That's outer wall. So there's not even any infill. And then we have the solid core. Nothing, 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 nothing. There's your support. Cool. Travel. It's kind of cool. It shows you the travel. So this is what the printer is doing mostly. So most of the travel is, if you get rid of everything, you can see where the printer moves. Check it out. So this is how the printer head is traveling. You see it gets really fast when it gets into this part, but this part is like really slow. Yeah, pretty interesting. Alright. Okay. I think this is good. I'd love to give this a shot. I should not have saved that over. Hope I can get rid of some of these. Okay. I'm out of here. Let's do some raid and appreciate everybody jumping on. As always, it's been a ton of fun. And so make sure you vote for me on the Streamer Awards. I can be a write-in. I'm not nominated, but I just noticed that there are Streamer Awards, so yeah, make sure to vote for me. Let's see here. Let's go to Stream Manager. Let's raid. Oh, my buddy Dead Slap. Yay. You voted for me? Awesome. I knew you would. Alright, we're gonna make sure to raid Dead Slap. He's playing a game right now. He's not deving or anything like that, but you know, he hasn't been doing too much lately. And yeah. Thanks for everything, guys. Dak Dude, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, Flat Branch. Talk to you in a bit. Peace.